Hello students, coming to the ninth experiment. Okay, so here the aim of the given experiment is okay. So problem given like this, that consider a bar as shown in the below figure. Okay, so determine the nodal displacement stresses in each element, reaction forces, and compare the theoretical versus that is the analytical values. Okay, so here the given it is a bar element is given, that is a stepped bar. Okay, so three elements are present in this given problem. Okay, the first element area is given what 900 mm square, second element area is given 400 mm square, and the third element area is given 200 mm square. Okay, along with that they given also a Young modulus. Okay, so it is the first element Young modulus is 70 gigapascal, and the second element Young modulus is 105, and third element Young modulus is 200 gigapascal. Okay, so here look at just observe here at node number 2. Okay, a force is acting 20 kilonewton. At node number 3 one more force is acting 10 kilonewton. Okay, so these two forces are acting axially at node number 2, at node number 3. Okay, so here at node number 1 is completely fixed, that is the both ends are completely fixed. Okay, so this node number 1 is completely fixed, at node number 4 is also completely fixed. Okay, and the first element length is given 85 mm, and the second element 95 mm, and the fourth length is given 45 mm. Okay, so after calculating the theory, that is what by with the help of the theoretical result, now okay, so this the what we are going to get the answer, that we are going to compare with the help of what analytical analysis. Okay, with we are going to use that what the ANSYS software. Okay, so we have to compare both the values. Okay, it should be same. Okay, so now the how to do in ANSYS, let us see, the sir will explain now. Okay,
so select the structural discipline in preference, give OK, go to preprocessor, element type, add, edit, delete, add, link. We have three different material, so go with three reference numbers. So three reference number you select off. Then go to the real constant. So first let me define for the first set area, which is nothing but 900. Initial strain is 0. Okay. Next, for the set 2, the area is 400. Since it is a static load, the initial strain is also 0. Next, for the set 3, the area is 200 and the initial strain is also 0. Give OK. Close this. Now go to the material properties, material models, structural, linear, elastic, isotropic for the first set. The Young's modulus for the first set is 0.7 e power 5 and Poisson's ratio is 0.22. Give OK. Now for second material, go to the new model, define material 2 and enter the value. The Young's modulus is 105 e power 3 e power 3 and the Poisson's ratio is 0.24. For the third material, the Young's modulus is 200 e power 3 and the Poisson's ratio is 0.3. Give OK. We can close this. Now go to the modeling, select nodes in active CS. For the node 1, it is 0, 0, give apply. Then for node 2, it is 85, 0, apply. For node 3, it is 180, apply. For node 4, it is 255. Give OK. Now we need to create the elements. Before that, we need to go to element attributes and make sure that the respective sets we are defining it properly. So through nodes for the node 1. Now element attributes for the link to material set 2, real constant set 2, give OK. Now through nodes, give OK. Now element attributes link 3, material number 3, real constant number 3. Give OK. Auto number through node. Select node 3 and node 4. Give OK. We can able to see the different colors which indicates different elements. Now, for boundary conditions, load, apply structural displacements on nodes. Node 1 and node 4 is fixed in all DOF. Select all DOF and give OK. Now, go to the force moment on nodes. Pick node 2, apply Fx direction. The value is 20 kilonewton. So 20 into 10 power 3, apply. Similarly at node 3 and 10 kilonewton. So 10 in positive direction. So we can move to the solution, solve current load step. OK. So we got a note. Now how to view the result? Go to general post processor, list results, nodal solution, degrees of freedom solution, X component, displacement. Here we can able to see, since node 1 and node 4 is fixed, the deflection is 0. At node 2 and node 3 the values we can able to see. And similarly the reaction, let it be all items, we can able to see the reactions at node 1 node 4 since it is fixed. How to see the element stresses? Go to the element table, define table, add by sequence number, select LS1 as the code to check the line element stress. Go to the plot results, contour plot, line element stress, give OK. We can able to see the stress levels. If you are changing the values for the same problem, we'll get the different again results. Do check with the different numbers, and if you get any doubts related to this problem, post your doubts in the comment section. Thank you.